In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. All that is in the heavens and the earth extols the glory of Allah. He is the most mighty, the most wise. His is the dominion of the heavens and the earth. He gives life and causes death, and He has the power over everything. He is the first and the last, and the manifest and the hidden, and He has knowledge of everything. He it is who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, and then established Himself on the throne. He knows all that enters the earth, and all that comes forth from it, and all that comes down from the heaven, and all that goes up to it. He is with you wherever you are. Allah sees all that you do. His is the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and to Him are all matters referred for judgment. He causes the night to pass into the day, and causes the day to pass into the night, and He fully knows all that is hidden in the breasts of people. Believe in Allah and in His Messenger, and expend of what He has entrusted to you. A great reward awaits those of you who believe and spend their wealth. How is it that you do not believe in Allah, when the Messenger calls you to believe in your Lord, and although He has taken a covenant from you, if indeed you are believers? He it is who sends down clear signs to His servant, so as to bring you out from darkness into light. Surely, Allah is most kind and most compassionate to you. How is it that you do not expend in the way of Allah, when to Allah belongs the inheritance of the heavens and the earth? Those who spent their wealth and took part in fighting before the victory cannot be equated with those who spent their wealth and took part in fighting afterwards. They are higher in rank than those who spent and fought afterwards. But to each Allah has promised a good reward. Allah is well aware of all that you do. Who is it that will give Allah a beautiful loan? A loan that Allah will repay after increasing it many times and grant him a generous reward. On that day, you will see believing men and women that their light will be running before them, and on their right hands they will be told, "A good tiding to you today. There shall be gardens beneath which rivers flow. Therein they shall abide. That indeed is the great triumph." On that day, the hypocrites, both men and women, shall say to the believers, "Look at us, that we may extract some light from your light." They will be told, "Go back and seek light for yourselves elsewhere." Then a wall shall be erected between them with a door in it. On the inside of it there will be mercy, and on the outside of it there will be chastisement. The hypocrites will call out to the believers, "Were we not with you?" The believers will reply, "Yes, but you allowed yourselves to succumb to temptations, and you wavered, and you remained in doubt, and false expectations deluded you until Allah's command came to pass, and the deluder deluded you concerning Allah. So no ransom shall be accepted from you today, nor from those who disbelieved. You are destined for the fire. That will be your guardian, and that indeed is a grievous destination." Is the time not come that the hearts of the believers should be humbled to Allah's remembrance and to the truth that He has revealed, and that they should not be like those who were vouchsafed the book, and then a long time elapsed, so that their hearts were hardened? A great many of them are now evildoers. Know well that Allah revives the earth after it becomes lifeless. We have clearly shown our signs to you. Perchance you will use your reason. Verily, those who give alms, be they men or women, and give Allah a beautiful loan shall be repaid after increasing it many times, and there shall be a generous reward. In Allah's sight, only those who truly believe in Allah and His messengers are utterly truthful, and true bearers of witness, for the sake of Allah. For them is their reward and their light. As for those who gave the lie to our signs, they are the people of hell. Know well that the life of this world is merely sport and diversion and adornment, and an object of your boasting with one another, and a rivalry in the multiplication of riches and children. Its likeness is that of rain. When it produces vegetation, it delights the tillers, but then it withers, and you see it turn yellow, and then it crumbles away. In the hereafter, There is either grievous chastisement or forgiveness from Allah and His good pleasure. The life of this world is nothing but delusion. So vie with one another in seeking to attain your Lord's forgiveness and a garden whose width is as the width of the heaven and the earth, one which has been prepared for those who believe in Allah and His messengers. That is Allah's bounty, which He bestows upon those whom He pleases. Allah is the Lord of abounding bounty. No misfortune ever befalls on earth, nor on yourselves, but we have inscribed it in the book before we make it manifest. Surely that is easy for Allah. We do so that you may not grieve over the loss you suffer, nor exult over that what He gave you. Allah does not love the vainglorious, the boastful, those who are niggardly and bid others to be niggardly. And he who turns away should know that Allah is self-sufficient, immensely praiseworthy. Indeed, we sent our messengers with clear signs and sent down with them the book and the balance that people may uphold justice. And we sent down iron, wherein there is awesome power and many benefits for people, so that Allah may know who, without even having seen Him, helps Him and His messengers. Surely, Allah is most strong, most mighty. Indeed, we sent forth Noah and Abraham, peace be upon them, and established in their line prophecy and the book. Then some of them embraced the guidance, and many of them are wicked. In their wake, we sent a succession of our messengers, and raised Jesus, son of Mary, peace be upon them, after all of them, and bestowed upon him the evangel. And we set tenderness and mercy in the hearts of those that followed him. As for monasticism, it is they who invented it. We did not prescribe it for them. They themselves invented it in pursuit of Allah's good pleasure, and then they did not observe it as it ought to have been observed. So we gave their reward to those of them that believed, but many of them are wicked. Believers, have fear of Allah and believe in His messenger, and He will grant you a twofold portion of His mercy, and will appoint for you a light whereby you shall walk, and He will forgive you. Allah is most forgiving, most compassionate. You should do this so that the people of the book know that they have no control over Allah's bounty, and that all bounty is in Allah's hand. He bestows it on whomsoever He pleases. Allah is the Lord of abounding bounty.